Hello, my name's Andrew, and today I'm going to be looking at race as it's seen in Pudd'nhead Wilson. I'm going to use racial theory. In particular, I'm going to use Lopez's essay, The Social Construction of Race, and I'm going to kind of take a look at how some of the aspects that Lopez describes is seen in Pudd'nhead Wilson. A lot of the things Lopez mentions and kind of creates is seen throughout Pudd'nhead Wilson, but I'm going to be using one scene in particular that verifies Lopez's thoughts. To quote Lopez's text, it says, "Our very ways of talking, walking, eating, and dreaming are ineluctably shaped by notions of race." And what Lopez is getting at is he is saying that race isn't biologically definable, that there are these notions that society constructs and prescribes to various races and dictates they're supposed to act this way, talk this way. And just the whole idea that Lopez is just saying that race isn't fact or truth. It is a sociological prescription and construct. Another aspect that Lopez points out is that law kind of reaffirms the social aspects of race as we try to make prejudice our truth and try to subjugate other races. We implement laws that separate the races and make them inferior to us. As we see from Roxana, the fact that she looks completely white, but that 132 black of her makes her black, and makes her talk the way she does. It's a social construct that because she is a small portion of black, she is supposed to talk that way, and she's still subjugated to white slave owners. There are many instances that validate Lopez's idea on the fabrication of race. The fact that Rosanna switches the babies of different races and they live out their opposite race and develop the opposite race's tendency. The social and legal realm of the setting of the story are so powerful, and even though Tom, the original Tom, is 100% white, when Roxy switches them and he becomes Chambers, he, believing he is Chambers, African American descent, he develops the physical and social tendencies of an African American. He talks like an African American. He's treated like a slave. He just accepts the social realm around him and believes he is black, and yet he's completely white. So race doesn't actually dictate race, Lopez would say, but the social constructs and legal aspects of the setting you grow up in determine your mannerisms and your social tendencies. The instance that really got me to this conclusion is in Pudd'nhead Wilson in chapter 8 when Roxana comes back and is asking about the real Chambers, or Tom. She goes up to Tom, or the fake Chambers, and she asks about her son, and the fake Chambers, or Tom, the real Tom, um, responds talking like this: "The fact is, old master can get along better." I don't even know how to do that accent, but the fact of the matter is, he's completely white, and he's completely absorbed in thinking that he is black. Um, the confines of the social round around him, he's talking like a black man, and it just this instance just shows this pointed to the other instances too. The 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 real Chambers, Roxana's son, is growing up white, wealthy, just going to school. He's getting sent to university, and he talks like a white person. And just the fact that your perception of who you are has a lot to do with the aspect of race. Um, this instance in particular just showed me that. Um, yeah, Mark Twain. Um, Mark Twain's writing in this story, and his ideas totally affirm Lopez's formation or fabrication of race theory. Um, our social realm. Race is more of a social dynamic than biological, and legal, the legal aspect of it, tried to make it biological. Oh, Roxana has 1/32 black, therefore her one little smidge dictates who she is. And that's the legal aspect of it. They're trying to confine her, um, and then, yeah.